Psalm 137 is one of the most difficult passages of Scripture you will find in the Bible. Psalm 137 isn't difficult to understand. Its emotions is difficult to know what to do with it. By the rivers of Babylon we sat and wept when we remembered Zion. There on the poplars we hung our harps, for there our captors asked us for songs, our tormentors demanded songs of joy. They said, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion." How can we sing the songs of the Lord while in a foreign land? If I forget you, O Jerusalem, may my right hand forget its skill. May my tongue cling to the roof of my mouth if I do not remember you, if I do not consider Jerusalem my highest joy. Remember, O Lord, what the Edomites did on the day Jerusalem fell. Tear it down, they cried. Tear it down to its foundations. O daughter of Babylon, doomed to destruction, happy is he who repays you for what you have done to us, he who seizes your infants and dashes them against the rocks. Such startling language. It's eye-opening there. Are we to pray in this way? Are we allowed to do that? Experts in grief used to talk about going through stages, anger stage and withdrawal and so forth like that. Now the current thinking is more like it's just a bunch of mixed up emotions all at once, and we're trying to sort through it and make sense of a new reality. In our passage, Israel is not trying to make, the exiles are not trying to make adjustments to the new situation. They're just looking for revenge and retaliation. And that's why I think it's, my opinion is that it's a transitional type of psalm. This isn't where we ultimately should end. Yes, God will take care of all evil, but we need to be in a better spot. So what did Israel do in exile? It says they could not sing the songs of Zion, that they hung up their bows and their instruments and wouldn't do it, and the tormentors and their captors just made their life even more miserable asking them to do that. And so we see this kind of incapacity to adjust to the new situation. When I was in college 31 years ago, two of my friends, they were not really close friends, but they were promising friends. One was a leader of people, and the other had won the college art show and had a promising future as artist. They were killed that year in college, my junior year, as a result of a head-on collision with some high school students. High school students did not lose their lives, but two of my friends did, and one was seriously injured following along behind. I was very disturbed by all of that, and I took out my instrument and went into the chapel and prayed and played a very, very sad song. To this day, whenever I hear it, I think of my friends. It's associated with that. Music is a way of helping in times of loss and assimilating that. So Psalm 137, where they just abandon everything, it doesn't seem like they're trying to make any adjustments. But even more than my own coping mechanism, the parents of those friends of mine, those young guys, the parents went to the school of where the high school students were who had killed their sons. And in an assembly, they offered forgiveness in Jesus Christ to all of the students and to the school and all the issue, and offered a time of healing and reconciliation and adjusting to the loss and its devastating effects. I think Jesus offers us a better way than to pursue revenge. Yes, he will take care of all evil, but he offers us forgiveness and a chance right now to experience his wonderful healing and his wonderful comfort in times of making adjustments to the reality that we face in this present world. There is suffering and there is loss, and yet the Lord is stronger than all of those things. This is kind of a somber reflection, but it may help as we move into understanding more and more about God's wonderful consolation, his comfort, and his love for you. God bless you.